Popular American teen drama Euphoria returned to our screens at the start of the year, but one of its stars has recently come in for criticism after allegedly not coming through on an agreement she had with a swimwear company. Sydney Sweeny could now face a lawsuit, which will, of course, be the last thing she wants. Today we are discussing the Euphoria star possibly being sued by the swimwear company after allegedly bailing on their agreement. First up, let's take a quick look at her career. Sweeney, who plays Cassie-Approved on the excellent Euphoria, is somewhat of a screen veteran, despite being only 24 years old. The Washington native was actually raised in Idaho, where she attended school in Spokane. She played every sport possible whilst in school, but found her calling in acting after auditioning to be an extra for a small movie that was filming in the local area. The story goes that her parents weren't too keen on this career path, so she presented them with a 5-year business plan to convince them, and convince them she did. She relocated to LA when she was just 14, but she had already dipped her toe into the acting pool with small roles in shows such as 90210, Heroes, and Criminal Minds, as well as a few small movies. And the movie roles kept coming for Sweeney, but her first big break arguably came in 2017's web series In the Vault, where she played Haley for 7 episodes. She then played Emmeline in Everything Sucks, but she is probably best known for her role as Eden Spencer in The Handmaid's Tale, with the cast also being nominated for a Screen Actors Guild Award. She also appeared in last year's excellent dark comedy The White Lotus as Olivia Mossbacher, whilst of course still playing Cassie on Euphoria. What is your favorite role of Sydney's so far? If you haven't seen The White Lotus, definitely check that one out. Next up, what's all this about a lawsuit? Stay tuned to find out. Well, so far they're just allegations, but some pretty serious ones. Apparently the actress broke an agreement she had with swimwear and lifestyle brand LA Collective after apparently agreeing to model for them. The agreement would have seen her promote the company's products, probably by using her considerable social media influence. But LA Collective claims she never followed through. The lawsuit claims the company reached an agreement with the actress last year, which would have seen her become the brand's influencer for their Somewhere swimwear line. They even suggest she approved some designs and prototypes, agreeing to come on board. But then suddenly her people canceled the agreement, seemingly out of the blue. Sweeney and her camp refused to explain their position, very Hollywood of them, and now the company is even alleging that she used some of their products in at least 5 episodes of Euphoria. Wow. I mean, if that's true, she could be in a bit of trouble. They had projected they would be in for a $3 million windfall with Sweeney's participation on the line, but now, given the fact she has backed out, they claim they are due damages. I mean, if she didn't receive any payment or even sign a contract, surely she's not liable, right? Are there any legal eagles out there who can explain the situation and whether or not she can be held accountable? If so, fire away in the comments below. Next up, a video which suggests Sweeney was sexually harassed might have all been a misunderstanding. Stay tuned. A recent video which went viral after appearing to show Euphoria star Sydney Sweeny being harassed on the red carpet might have all been a misunderstanding. The star was attending the Met Gala in NYC at the time and appeared on the red carpet in a beautiful, long white Tory Burch dress. She played up to the cameras by giving fans a twirl, and why not, before disappearing up the famed steps. Amidst the furor, a man could be heard shouting after the starlet, with one fan, Sabrina, on TikTok, suggesting the man had catcalled her. She claimed that the man had said, "Does anyone have BOOBS like you down there? Come on, show us those BOOBS," which of course makes no sense, but hey, it's 2022, so someone needs to be canceled for something, right? However, shortly after the alleged comments, it was suggested that the man had actually said, "Does anyone have moves like you down there? Come on, show us those moves," referring to the twirl she had previously treated fans to. Sabrina, who had misheard and then massively jumped to conclusions, expressed frustration at how Sydney was being harassed, saying how important it was to not over-glorify events if the standard of photographers is so shockingly low. Sweeney was the source of debate last year after one creep had actually referenced her figure on Instagram, but the latest was a simple case of someone jumping to conclusions. Next up, news of The White Lotus Season 2. The White Lotus was a massive hit when it dropped last year and featured Sydney's character, Olivia, and her family, the Mossbachers, on their family holiday, along with a few other notable guests. And it has recently been confirmed that the show will return for a second season. However, Sweeney will unfortunately not be a part of the cast. Actually, there will be an entirely new cast apart from Jennifer Coolidge, who played the unlucky in love love Tanya McQuoid. And joining Coolidge will be the Sopranos star Michael Imperioli, who played Christopher on the beloved mob drama, as well as Aubrey Plaza, star of Parks and Recreation. Apparently, the pair will play a marked couple, and they will be joined by Megan Fahey and Theo James, who will also be playing man and wife. Tom Hollander, who has starred in shows such as The Night Manager, will be stopping by too, and he will be joined by Haley Lou Richardson. We can also reveal that the second season will take place in Italy, Sicily specifically, but fans have noted how sad it is that we're not able to get the original cast, including Sweeney, back together. Of course, this simply wouldn't be realistic, so the writers had to choose just one character to follow, settling on Tanya. And the show's creator, Mike White, even suggested we could go further afield next time out, saying White Lotus Kyoto would be fun too, because we could get into culture clash ideas and stuff like that. Sounds awesome. News of Sweeney joining the MCU now. Stay with us. It has recently been confirmed that Sweeney will be appearing in the upcoming MCU project Madam Web, which she will be starring in alongside Isabella Merced and Celeste O'Connor. The project is still in its early days at the moment, and we still don't know who Sydney will be playing in the S.J. Clarkson directed joint. Sony has yet to comment on the cast, but it is thought the show will be based on a screenplay written by Burke Sharpless and Matt Sazama. Madam Web is an elderly lady on a life support system which looks like a spider's web, but in the comics she never actually fought any bad guys, so it will be interesting to see what angle the crew take with this one. Marvel have also suggested the project could yet turn into something different, as they don't really know where they're going with it at the moment, so this one will just be a case of watch this space. Do you think Sydney would make a good addition to the MCU? Let us know below. And finally, rumors of an Emmy in the pipeline for Sweeney. Sweeney has appeared in two of the most popular shows on television over the past year or so, and for that, she could be set to be recognized when the Emmy Awards roll around later this year. It is thought the 24-year-old is a frontrunner to win in the Best Supporting Actress in a Drama Series award for her performance in Euphoria, but she will be up against stiff competition with some insane talent up for the same award, including Julia Garner for Ozark, Patricia Arquette for the brilliant Severance, and Jung Ho Yoon for Squid Game. There is also a pretty significant Sarah Snook-shaped problem in the same category for her role in Succession, but Sydney has also hedged her bets a little. She is thought to be a major threat in the Best Supporting Actress in a limited or anthology series or TV movie category for her performance as Olivia Mossbacher in The White Lotus. But similar to the other awards she is up for, she is also up against some pretty big hitters in this one too, including her The White Lotus castmate Jennifer Coolidge. Faith Hill has also been mentioned for her role as Margaret Dutton in 1883. However, our outside tip for this one is probably Juno Temple for her portrayal of Betty in The Offer, the excellent show about the making of The Godfather. Do you think Sydney has a shot? As always, thanks for tuning in today, and remember to drop by again next time for some more fun and games. And don't forget to like and share today's video with anyone you know of who might be interested, as well as subscribing to our channel so you don't miss out on more great content. Bye guys!